New tonight, a family fighting for change after their son died in this horrifying home invasion.
I was sleeping in the guest bedroom upstairs, and I looked right down, and there's a dude with a battering ram.
This is the accused killer smashing down the door. The victim's mother says the tragedy never should have happened. As she tells our David Schumann, she's working to make sure it never happens again.
This is the frightening sound Cassie and Ryan Peterson woke up to one morning in 2022.
They were just laughing and being goofy. Then they heard pounding on the door.
Ryan's mother, Janet, says the Minneapolis couple knew the man at the door, Franklin White, a high school classmate of Cassie's in Ohio, who a new lawsuit says was obsessed with her. Janet says White stabbed Ryan to death while Cassie watched.
She told him, "I love you," and she saw him pass away. And then she ran out of the house screaming.
According to the family's wrongful death lawsuit, White had previously broken into Cassie's parents' home 3 times looking for her. He was arrested and charged with felony home invasion. But he was put on a pretrial release that included supervision and a GPS ankle monitor.
Court records show that he suffered from severe mental illness, schizophrenia, very severe psychosis.
The lawsuit says White cut off his ankle bracelet and drove more than 11 hours from Ohio to Minnesota. It says not a single person made any effort to notify or warn Cassie or any of her family members of White's escape from their supervision.
Had that warning been provided, the family would have taken measures to protect themselves, and Ryan Peterson would have been alive today.
We have been wanting to share the story with the hope that something could change and no one else would have to suffer.
The Petersons are suing the county in Ohio and the 2 companies tasked with supervising White. 2 of those defendants told us they could not comment on pending litigation.
Yeah, of course the companies who are tasked with monitoring it aren't going to comment. Yeah, they've got a massive lawsuit on their hands, a wrongful death suit for this poor kid. And I hope the county gets hit with it too, because they didn't do their job. I mean, you remove an ankle bracelet and travel 11 hours across state lines and don't bother warning anybody. They knew exactly where this guy was going to go. He shouldn't have been out in the first place. I mean, this is just tragic. But frankly, I think this is a good wrongful death case. I think the county and those companies, the private companies that were hired to monitor those ankle bracelets, completely failed. And that's going to expose them to some liability, accountability for that malfeasance. Tragic situation. I mean, they're right. If they had had any kind of notification, they could have taken any measure to protect themselves and would probably be alive, unfortunately. So, terrible outcome. And hopefully, it will send a message to the companies that are involved in this kind of thing to do their job. If this gets in front of a jury, I have no doubt about whether or not the plaintiff will prevail on this one. No question.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.